Hi, this is VTO President Andrew Spar with a bargaining update. I wish I had good news, but unfortunately, we were not able to reach an agreement with the district today. I want to start out by thanking our negotiations team. Barbara, Randy, Sharon, Sue, and Joy did a fantastic job representing us today. We started meeting at about 10 o'clock this morning and worked right through lunch until after 4 this afternoon. But unfortunately, we could not move the district far enough along. The district, as you recall, started with an offer of $0, and they were adamant about that $0. In fact, when we asked them how much money would it take to move them off of $0, they said they didn't know because they had no intention of moving off of $0. So the district did come off of $0. We were looking for some kind of permanent increase, a step or something, and the district was not willing to consider any long-term commitment, so no permanent increase. But they did talk bonus, but unfortunately, if we were going to talk bonus, we felt that it was going to have to be enough to cover the loss of that 3%. The district was not willing to come along that far. In fact, at first, they wanted to exclude members of our bargaining unit, some teachers, from getting any compensation this year. We would not do that at all. So we then they then came back looking to do a 2% bonus this year with the promise of maybe another percent later on in the year. Now, while that sounded good, they put conditions on the chance of getting that 1%, some financial restrictions, and we felt that those were unrealistic financial restrictions that would not allow for that 1% and essentially meant it was just more smoke and mirrors. So we were not willing to go along with that, and our team held strong on the fact that we either needed a permanent increase or we needed to cover that entire 3% loss. We have maintained and continue to maintain that the district has the money to do this without putting the district in any financial jeopardy, and that they need to step up and help the employees in our district. We have said that from day one. We continue to say that today. So where does that leave us? It leaves us at a crossroad. So next week, the VTO Executive Board will meet. We'll discuss some of our options we have. Our stewards will be meeting the week after, and we'll also try to figure out what is our best next step. But in the meantime, I want to encourage all of you, and our bargaining team wants to encourage all of you, to continue to call and email school board members. They need to hear from us. They need to hear about the struggles that we're going through, and they need to remember that they have promised to take care of the employees in this district, and we need them to commit to fulfilling that promise. We know that contacting them has helped. It's because of each and every one of you calling and emailing them that the district moved off of $0. We need to continue to push them a little further along so that they see to do right by the employees in this district. We did deal with some language today as well. There's still some outstanding language issues that we have to deal with, dealing with Senate Bill 736 in terms of the teacher evaluation and in terms of layoffs and reduction in force. So those are still issues that are outstanding as well. I want to take a moment quickly and talk about the professional development today. As I understand it, there were a lot of technical difficulties, and that unfortunately many of you had your time wasted this afternoon because the district could not work out those technical difficulties. I did have a conversation with some district folks this afternoon. They don't know what caused the problem, and they're working on it. I will be continuing to talk with them, but know this. We have in our contract that they can use 6 early release days for professional development. This was one of them. So they have 5 more that they can do. We fully expect that these problems will be taken care of so that your time is not wasted. Your time is way too valuable to be sitting around as someone's trying to get something to work. We know that. I believe the district knows that, and so we're going to make sure that that gets corrected. But you will not be asked to make this up on your own time at all. Know that. And last, I want to encourage all of you to come tomorrow. It's Thursday at 6 p.m. at Mainland High School. We will be meeting with the president of the Florida Education Association, talking about the lawsuits that we filed, including the lawsuit on 736, the teacher evaluation and merit pay, as well as the lawsuit on the 3% tax that we're having right now for our retirement. So please come, hear what's going on with that, and ask any questions that you may have. I'll be there as well, so you can ask me questions as well. So please come at 6 o'clock, Mainland High School on Thursday, October 6th. And last, let's remember that our success depends on each and every one of you. As members of this union, you are allowing us to take the challenges that we face, to take on Tallahassee with these lawsuits over this 3%, which would not have been possible if it hadn't been for each and every one of you. By being a member of the union, you are saying you absolutely believe that that 3% tax was unacceptable. You absolutely believe that we deserve to be treated better by our district, and we need to be compensated for the work that we do every day. And I thank you for continuing to maintain your membership in VTO. If you have any questions or any comments, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me directly at andrew@vtoweb.org, or please call me at the office at 238-1605. Thanks, and have a great evening.